representing Georgia-based Homeplate Chilidogs, Lloyd Thompson, the head man and the head coach here, and Tristan English, a perfect game All-American, was out in San Diego with us, Pike County High School, Georgia native. Tristan, for you, let's go back, obviously, to San Diego. The journey that any player goes through to get the notice, to have the accomplishments and the accolades, and then to get out there and spend what's almost a week in San Diego with the best players in the country. What was that like at the All-American Classic?
I could not have asked for a better experience as far as baseball goes, and being around a bunch of guys that are just awesome. We really gelled really well. I enjoyed every minute of it, everything we did. Getting to go to Rady's, see all the children, really brings you down to earth. How some people don't have the opportunities we do, and I'm really thankful that I do.
Coach, it's interesting because for you, you had a journey through professional baseball. It was shorter, I'm sure, than you wanted.
Yeah.
But you had a moment to stand out at Petco Park where all the big leaguers play and all the pitchers and all the great shortstops, two positions you played. What was that like out there throwing batting practice at Petco Park?
It's an honor to throw to these players. It's the greatest memory I have of my father throwing to me. So it's like I'm throwing to my sons, like my dad threw to me, and to do that in a big league park, it was I wanted to be there. Being there in that capacity, it was emotional for me, to say that. It meant a lot.
Tristan, for you, pitch, catch, one of the great combinations. I was telling you about 100 miles south of your high school is Leesburg High School, and that's where Buster Posey came here and pitched and played shortstop. So he pitched in this tournament, not much catching going on. So you kind of go a unique route. We know you can pitch, we know you can catch. For you, what do you like the most?
I like to hit the most. That's obviously a good answer. So if I could hit, I would get drafted in the National League. I could be a hitter. I'm fine with that. But pitching's going to be my future, so I'm down.
Does he remind you a little bit of a Buster Posey, that humility? I mean, that Georgia pride. I covered Stephen Drew for years as well, kind of that down-to-earth pride. You've been with him for how long?
Since he was 9. I remember him crying in the dugout, striking out, like most 9-year-olds. He loves to play baseball. He just loves to play baseball, which is, I think, the guys that you see on TV, they love the game because it's such a hard game to play, and the journey to get to the big leagues is so hard. If you don't love it, you're not going to last long. But he will be good because he works hard, and he hasn't even started to shave yet. So
nice.
No, yeah, he's very young. He's very young. He's going to be a big, strong boy one day.
For you, with this group, with this travel team, there's a sense of team. Team seems to matter with Homeplate Chilidogs, and if you come to this event with a sense of team that makes a difference, tell me about your club.
We are gelled really well. We're all really tight. We're all pulling for the next guy. We all have each other's back. Somebody wants to mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. So.
I like that. Yeah, it's very simple. We heard some brawl stories from back in his career. As the head man of this club, what do you hope that, it's funny on your website, athletics, teamwork, develop skills, fair play, entire family. I like that part of it too as a sports parent myself. Are you proud of the direction of your travel group?
Yes, I never dreamed it would be this big. Our field is like no others. Well, maybe Lake Point's. Yeah, I never imagined it would grow this much. I just know since the day I started, I personally wanted to be able to make a living doing what I love to do. There's a certain way we do things. We haven't changed in 12 years. There's a right way to play this game of baseball, and that's the only way we try and teach them how to play. And then they learn things other than baseball when they go through, like Tristan's been here 8 years, and he's learned a little bit more than just baseball. So.
And it's interesting because I got a chance to be around your 12U team this summer for the Perfect Game Super 25. They played their way all the way to the national title game. As a group, even with the older players, you got to be proud of that.
Yes, yeah, very proud because we practice together. We spend a lot of time together. The young ones want to be Tristan English one day, and it's a privilege to do what I do. I haven't worked in 12 years. I have not worked in 12 years, so I'm thankful, very thankful.
Final question for you. By the way, his phone is blowing up. A lot of people want to make sure you stay healthy down here. Georgia Tech it could be in your future. If you were to sit down and write the final chapter of your youth career, of your prep career, we have to look for foul balls. What would it include? I mean, what do you hope happens? Georgia Tech wants you to come. Obviously, someday you want to play professional baseball. How do you handle the next 6-8 months?
As long as I get to play baseball, I don't care where we're at. It's going to be a great route either way, and my goal is to be a Major League Baseball player one day, and it doesn't matter what route I take, I'm going to be there.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's a great answer, isn't it? You professional scouts. He's going to be a difficult one to sign. Tristan English and Lloyd Thompson. Homeplate Chilidogs, Georgia-based.